Hello viewers, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Erongo Talk. I'm your host Sheldon. Join us, and as per usual, we bring you latest news, weather and tides. And yesterday we made a turn at the Henties Bay Angling Bonanza, so we'll show you the winners and some of the big cobs, couple joes, all the fishes that were caught at the Angling Bonanza. But then up next we have our calendar day, so stay tuned.
Erongo Talk brings you community news in the Erongo region. Erongo Talk aims to reach coastal residents, keeping them updated on what's happening in their community. This show is broadcasted on NTV, Oneuptwo.com, and cross-shared on the following Facebook platforms: Erongo, The Republican, Algemeine Zeitung, Namibian Sun, and Namibia Media Holdings. Erongo Talk focuses on community news, weather update, fishing report, helpful tips, as well as sport and entertainment. For news-related or advertising queries, contact Erongo Talk at synergy.com.na. Erongo Talk, our community, your news.
And now viewers, welcome back. And now for your first story, a woman escaped with her life while 3 shacks were destroyed in a fire in Mondesa, Swakopmund. The unit commander for community policing in the Erongo region, Inspector Eleni Shapumba, confirmed the incident, saying it took place on the 24th December at house number 2554 in Waterberg Street. According to one of the shack owners, he heard somebody calling for help. He wanted to investigate and found that the shack of his neighbors was on fire with her still inside. The assistance of the neighbor with other neighbors, the door was broken down and the unconscious neighbor was rescued. She was rushed to the Swakopmund State Hospital in a taxi, where she was admitted and treated for smoke inhalation. In our second story, a 12-year-old girl, Princess Althea Haindongo, drowned in the Walvis Bay Municipal Pool on Christmas. Now, the unit commander for community policing in the Erongo region, Eleni Shapumba, confirmed the incident. Shapumba said that a mother with 3 kids visited the pool on Sunday at 1. The mother later on left the 3 kids to go and do something at home. Upon returning to the pool 10 minutes later, she could not find her 12-year-old girl. She looked for the child until the pool closed. On Monday, the 26th of December, at about 8 in the morning, the body of the girl was found at the bottom of the municipal swimming pool. And now in our third story, a 23-year-old man was arrested for allegedly raping a 3-year-old girl in Swakopmund. The unit commander for community policing affairs, Eleni Shapumba, confirmed the incident, saying it happened around 2 at a house in Springbok Street, Swakopmund, on Saturday, the 24th of December. The suspect, who is a neighbor, locked himself with a 3-year-old girl victim in his bedroom. After opening the door, the victim allegedly ran to a mother's ghetto and reported the matter. In another incident, a woman was allegedly raped while praying in the dunes in the outskirts of Naravel on the 23rd of December. We are investigating a case of rape and assault by threatening. The complainant, 30, went alone to the dunes for prayers. She was allegedly approached by an unknown male suspect who threatened her with a knife and forced her to have sexual acts with him, Shapumba said. Now for our final news story. The 35th annual Henties Bay Angling Bonanza with over 40,000 Namibian dollars in cash prizes up for grabs, hosted by the Swakopmund's Penguin Angling Club PAC, took place from the Henties Bay Golf Estates parking area. The heaviest fish was a 15.705 kilogram kapeljo caught by Willem Linder. He landed the Bonanza winner at Palkies. It was also the first fish to arrive at the scales and to be weighed in on the Monday for the competition. Lind said he was extremely lucky to land the winning kapeljo. We were at Palkies busy catching small kapeljo when, to my surprise, a big kapeljo hit my bait and swallowed my hook at around 9. This signaled an impressive start to the angling bonanza. Once the fish was put up as the heaviest fish on the loader board, it remained in the top position until it was eventually hailed as this year's bonanza fish, earning the angler 40,000 Namibian dollars. Now, viewers, if you guys want to read more on what we brought you today, please make sure to visit our website. That's at www.erongo.com.na.
Erongo region. For news-related or advertising queries, contact Erongo Talk at synergy.com.na. Erongo Talk, our community, your news.
Yes, Team Erongo Talk have arrived in Henties Bay, and we are quickly going to pop in at the Bonanza. That's the Henties Bay Angling Bonanza tent, where anglers will bring the fish they catch to the scales to be weighed, and where the winner of a massive 40,000 Namibian dollars will be determined. So as you can see, they are still setting up the tables, the entertainment area, the stage, but Erongo Talk will keep you informed as the day proceeds. we'll be speaking to some of the anglers as they are bringing in their catches. This is the 35th edition of the Angling Bonanza. We are in the company of Mr. Alan Langenstrasser, one of the many hands behind the organizational part of the Henties Bay Angling Bonanza. How are you doing, sir?
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Thank you for being here.
Yes. So tell us about your Angling Bonanza.
Well, the Angling Bonanza we've been doing yearly. It's our 35th one that we're going to do today. And it's quite a popular event. It brings quite a lot of anglers to our coastlines, holiday makers, especially to Henties Bay. And yeah, we hope to grow it on and keep it going for the next few years to come.
Yes. Now, in terms of prize money, I heard it's the biggest this year.
Yeah, this year we went all out. We got a nice sponsor from Number Breweries. They're sponsoring us at 40,000 Rand for the big fish. And then we've got some other small companies that sponsored as well, Build It and King Price, a couple of other ones in Swakopmund, Knoblos Garage, Leon's Tackle Shop. So yeah, they're all bringing 10,000 Rand to the first prizes, and then 5,000 to the second prizes, and third prize is the 3,000 in all categories.
Okay. So you mentioned that you actually want to grow this competition. Where do you want to take it?
Well, as big as we can. We're going to try and increase the big prize by 10,000 every year, and then hopefully, like in the old days, maybe we can put a car down or something like that to bring the people here.
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
Yes. So in terms of ticket sales, how has it been going?
Well, in the last 2 years, obviously with the COVID, we had a bit of issues, but we increased, I think, by double of what I've heard. Henties Bay was sold out. Swakopmund, yeah, it didn't go too well, but yeah, I think we're looking at about 800 to 900 people this time.
Yes, I know this event has been graced with a huge number of anglers, 1,000 and up for previous occasions. But it's good to have you back. And what advice would you have for the anglers?
Well, to find the right area. Obviously, the big fish is coming out in the north. Odd fish, but yeah, 16 kilo plus. Palky should give some fish today. But early morning fish, but it's a more younger fish. I mean, you're looking at your 5 to 9 kilo class. So yeah, I would recommend going up, especially canopy area for your steenies. Then obviously Adrisegat, Bekleigat for your big cobbies, your odd cobbies that are coming out there.
Thank you so much for speaking to us.
No, thank you. I thank you guys. And yeah, good luck to all.
Wonderful.
Erongo Talk brings you community news in the Erongo region. For news-related or advertising queries, contact erongotalk@synergy.com.na. Erongo Talk, our community, your news.
I'm here with Vellum, who brought in the first catch. How are you doing, Vellum?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. Can you just tell us about your catch? Where did you catch it, and how long did it take you?
Yeah, we were at Palkies at the Grange, and yeah, we were catching there a few smaller kabeljau, and then luckily the bigger one bit on my hook. So yeah, I was a bit lucky.
And is this your first time, or have you been doing this for a while now?
No, I've been fishing the Namibian coast for quite a while. Yeah.
And now, could you just tell us more about was it your first catch, or did it take you like?
No, we went quite early, just when the same sun came up, and yeah, we caught 3 to 4 cob, about 5 kilos. Then we shifted to another spot, and yeah, then I landed. It was about 9 o'clock, I think, when I landed the bigger one. Yeah.
And it's a what? How much does it weigh?
15 kilograms.
And do you think that it's gonna lend you the 40K?
I don't know, the bonanza fish normally is quite bigger, from 18 kilos up, but yeah, maybe it's my lucky day.
Thank you, William.
It's a pleasure.
We're in conversation with Waldron. How are you doing, Waldron?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm good. You caught a Steenbras. Where are you on the board?
At the moment, I'm still in first place. I hope I don't get knocked off now.
Okay, can you just tell us about the catch? How much does it weigh and where did you catch it?
It's about 7 kilos, 7.5 kilos, and we caught it at mile 87.
Mile 87. Yes. Is this your first time taking part in the Bonanza?
No, this is actually, I've been taking part numerous times in this competition.
You don't know how many times?
No.
Okay.
Too
And,
much.
and compared to all the other times, how was this one compared to the others?
Okay, this one was a little bit different because still I haven't been knocked down, but previously I've always been knocked down in first place. So,
Okay. And then what time did you wake up and what time did you catch it?
I woke up at past 5 and I caught it at say 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're only coming now?
Yeah, I was still waiting to see if maybe I can catch a bigger one.
But it didn't work out.
It didn't work out, yeah.
And are you going to be back next year?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Thanks, Gordon.
Thank you very much, man.
Cheers. We're in conversation with Joe. How are you doing, Joe?
Good, how are you?
Okay. I understand that you took the first place in the couple Joe category. How does that feel?
Yes, no, it feels amazing. Thanks. Yeah.
And what time did you guys wake up and what time did you catch your couple Joe?
Ons het 5:00 vanoggend het ons opgestaan, het ons paaltjies toe gery. Dadelik derde paal toe gery. Ons het seker so ons eerste 2 gooi tot ons die vis gevang. Seker so teen 6:00 het ons van daai eerste groot visse gekry, ja.
Okay. En is dit jou eerste keer hier by die Bonanza?
Nee, ons was al 'n paar keer hier, ons het al 'n paar pryse gewen, ja.
Okay.
Ja, so 'n paar jaar.
Okay. En nou is die al is die nou jou grootste een wat jy al gevang het?
Nee. Ek het so week terug het ek 'n kabeljou van 17 kilos gevang, paar van 10 kilos, so ja, nee, dis nie die grootste kabeljou wat ek al gevang het nie.
En gaan jy weer volgende jaar terug wees?
Ja, nee, definitief, ons is elke jaar, ek dink is seker nou al 10 jaar in 'n ry wat ons die Bonanza vang en goeders, ons was al 'n paar keer suksesvol, meeste maar met galjoen en dassies en so, maar is die eerste jaar wat ons die kabeljou kry, ja. Nee, is volgende jaar definitief terug.
Okay. Baie dankie, Joe.
Baie dankie. Daar's hy.
We're in conversation with Anthony, who's in the lead here at the galjoen in the galjoen category. How are you doing, Anthony?
I'm doing well yourself.
I'm doing great. Can you just tell us a bit about your catch? How much it weighs and how long it took for you to catch it?
All right, woke up this morning at 4, went out for fishing, got this few big galjoens. The one that's in the first prize is weighing 1.41 kg. That took me a couple of hours. We caught up until 12 and then we came back to Henties Bay.
And where did you catch it?
I caught that one at Winston. That's a few hours, I'd say about a few hours drive from Henties Bay.
And is this your first time taking part in the Bonanza?
Yes, it's my first time. I'm taking part in the Bonanza.
Okay, and how was the experience for you?
Well, so far very well. As you can see, I'm laying in first place. So yeah, I'm feeling a bit excited at the moment.
And will you be back next year?
Most definitely I will.
Okay. Thank you, Anthony.
Pleasure, man.
We're in conversation with Paul, who just took first place in the galjoen category. How are you doing, Paul?
Hi, I'm well and unique.
I'm good. Tell us about your catch. How was it? How much does it weigh and where did you catch it?
Well, Nick, we went out this morning to Canopy first, and the water was not in our favor. I don't think it was in anybody's favor today. But there we caught one kabeljou, and we came down to, where were we? About Dupsegat, and then we went down to 68. And I just told the guys, listen, I'm going to go for galjoen. No cop is coming out. And I took a chance, put some fresh muscle on, and got it.
And how much does it weigh?
2.155 kgs, and we caught it at mile 68.
Mile 68. And is this your first time here, Paul?
No, we've been coming to Henties Bay for the last 26 years approximately, and we're here every year.
Every year at the Bonanza itself?
Yes, we are. I think with an exception of 2 years, we went to the Western Cape and so on, but yeah, we're coming here every year, sometimes twice a year.
Okay, and this catch that you caught this time, how is it compared to the other ones that you caught?
Well, this is my biggest galjoen ever, my PB, and my PB on Cobb was 14 kgs about 4 years ago.
Okay. And next year, are you going to be back again?
Of course, yes. This is the place I want to be every December.
Every December?
Yes, that's good.
Okay, and finally, any message to the other fisher anglers who are interested in also taking part, maybe and experience?
Well, guys, just keep on trying. I just want to do a shout out to the Namibia Fin Chasers, to Clint and Clint Barnard, and they are supporting us, and we are part of a WhatsApp group. Clint and Lindy Barnard. Shout out to those two people.
Okay. Thank you, Paul, for taking the time to chat with us.
Thanks so much, and thanks for having me.
We're in the conversation with Louis. How are you doing, Louis?
I'm very fine.
Okay. Could you just tell us about your catch? How much does it weigh, and where did you catch it?
We caught a cop at of about 5.1 kilos at Cape Cross.
Cape Cross.
Yes.
Okay. And how was it? What time did you go there, and what time did you catch it?
We went early morning, but we only caught it like an hour ago.
Okay. And how many did you catch before that?
We had 9 fish for the day, but it's very weak.
Okay, 9 weeks. Okay. And is this your first time here at the Bonanza?
No. I live here in Henties, so I fish it every year.
Okay, so how many time is this now that you're taking part in the Bonanza?
I don't know, maybe about 10.
Okay, 10 times?
Yeah.
And compared to the other times, was this your biggest catch or smaller?
No, not the biggest catch, but it was difficult day to fish. Yeah.
Difficult day to catch. Okay, and will you be back next year again?
Yeah, of course.
Definitely?
Definitely.
Okay, thank you, Louis.
Pleasure. Nice day.
Namibia Media Holdings will once again publish the sought-after special focus edition on the marine and fishing sector, which will cover in-depth insight on the industry, its role players in government and private sector, and its stakeholders in Namibia. The Marine and Fishing Focus will be published on Tuesday, the 22nd of February 2023 in the NMH daily publications, namely Republican, Namibian Sun, and Algemeine Zeitung. To find out more about the combined advertising packages, including print, social and digital media, as well as NTV, contact us at focuseditions@synergy.com.na.
I usually fill up about 2 tanks a week. A tanker fuel costs me about 140 to 150 Namibian dollars. I was very fortunate that a couple of my friends and I went to Tsumeb for the day, slept over, and then we rode back the next day. I found the service at the Namcor service stations to be quite fast and friendly, which is really nice, especially when we're on the open road and we want to get to our next destination. What makes me proud Namibian is the fact that we've got all these lovely wide open spaces, and although we are from all different backgrounds, we can all get together and we can have a great time.
Nama edagia, Hi viewers, welcome back. So I am joined by Sam Amithutu, who is one of the trainers here at COSTEF. How are you, Sam?
I'm good. How are you, man?
I'm well. So Sam, today we're finding ourselves at COSTEF. Can you just, before we head right into the programs you offer, briefly explain or just give us a brief description about COSTEF itself?
Okay. COSDEF is a community center that is based this side of, the first building that you find when you're coming into Swakop. It started 2009, and it was built by the American people. So the center itself started 2014 here, and also we give, or let me say, we started the short course, giving short courses, and then we started 2018 with long courses, and we get accredited 2020. That's where you get our accreditation. Yeah. So we run 4 accredited courses, which is
accredited by accredited by NQA.
Yes,
okay.
Accredited by NQA. Yes. So we have jewelry manufacturing, and we have graphic design, and fashion design, and clothing production, as well as leather manufacturing design. Okay. So they are all, let me say 4 of them are accredited, and leather is still in the process, and graphic design also, yes.
All right. Yeah. And out of the 4 accredited programs, can you just briefly give us an insight of the duration, the context of each program, like how the students go through it each year?
Okay, all these courses, they are structured in 2. So one, you can decide if you want a full long course, then you get a level 2, or you can do a 3-month course, then you just get a certificate. The certificate for that. So it's from Monday to Thursday, the long courses, and short courses are mostly just in the evening.
In the evening. Yes. All right, and can you tell us about this COSTEF staff as well? How many trainers do you have here? And you yourself, how does your day look like once you come to COSTEF, your day in work, training and so forth, interacting with the students? How is that for you?
It's a creative institution, so we are more into creativity, so it's actually a very, very exciting thing, and a very good experience, because then you tend to meet different creative people, and you learn a lot from students, and it's like we share a lot of ideas together. And in terms of trainers, we run different trades. So like I'm the visual artist, yeah. So I have to do with the paintings and entertainments and all that. And we have the jurors. They do the juries and all the sort of juries. And then we have the fashion designers that host like fashion shows most of the time. And then we have the marketing department that hosts events almost every month here at COSDEF, and allowing all the community people to come in and exhibit their work. And it's really just exciting, because we tend to promote ourselves for developing the communities, and also encouraging more creativity.
I see. It's really busy, and it's just creativeness all the way. Sam, can you tell me, there's always this kind of stigma with regards to people that are technical and people that are academic. Where do you see the technical or TVET rather space compared to academics? You see, now we are seeing that there's a large number, of students, that's actually doing great with their hands. So where do you see that sphere, and why do you think there's still the stigma around, TVET and technical stuff with when hands are involved? Yes.
Okay. In general, one thing is that I would say, on my personal experience, is that we are a developing country, and when we talking about development, that means that we need a lot of developing people. Like we need to create stuff, and I understand most of the people, they want to go for academic stuff because they only aim to be employed one day. But for us here, let me say in vocational or in TVET, we aim for self-employment and also to find ourselves in a situation whereby we create more jobs, opportunity, and also to invent new jobs and create them. So
yeah, all right. So can you tell me with regards to maybe a program of COSTEF during the year, like what type of events do you host? Do you have like open day events as well for the public? I understand last year when I came here, I saw that you had like a exhibition, where you have pamphlets of your programs and what COSTEF offers. So what other similar events do you host during the year?
We have like paint and wine night, yes. So whereby couples can come through and have a wine and also do some painting that are inspired by certain artists. And we also do kiddies activities whereby we give like small workshops to small kids. And we also have events like like musical events whereby the Swakop artists can come in and do some performance. And also we have Easter markets, and most of the events we do try by all means to create these events almost every month. And yeah.
All right, and you said you're focused more on, you're a trainer for visual arts, right?
Yes.
For me, first of all, I can't draw at all. So seeing me, if I have to enroll myself into that program, how do I, literally, the stock manikis that usually that one draws, how do you bring the creativeness out of the student to get to, that point as you're a visual arts trainer?
Okay, I'll say that on my side, when it comes to visual arts, a lot of people, they say that you need to be talented for you to be able to do it, but I find it not true actually, because it's not really also a call. It can be a choice. You can decide with no skills at all, and with us we start from scratch. We give you all the basic from knowing the color wheel, how to mix colors, and how to draw basic geometrical shapes, and with the geometrical shapes combining them with colors and all that. That's what you can now, or that's what can make you transform three-dimensional illusion into reality of any certain illustrations that you want to portray.
So definitely it's a process. So for you guys that also don't know how to draw anything down or anything visual arts related, COSTEF is the place to enroll at. Just speaking of, I'm sure you've been here for some quite time. Alumni of COSTEF, there are things like World Skills Africa, maybe students that were here, that took part in such competitions, or that had other exhibitions. You mentioned arts as well, that they exhibit maybe in part of fashion shows. That you can just share some light on.
Yes, there's a lot of positive feedbacks that we also get almost every year. So let me say, most of our students that comes here, like the ones that come here to study visual arts, most of the time when they finish, they continue their studies at College of the Arts, where they aim now to get level 5 diploma. And the fashion design student also, they go for that. And we have had also a lot of students that have been sponsored, that some of them traveled to China, like one of the students, I think it was 2019, was chosen, and he went to China to go and attend some workshops and all that. And one of the visual arts that went to Italy, that won Shine Lighting Award through a drawing competition. And it happens most of the year, and also it really gives a lot of hope to our students, because the good news is that the trainers that are here, they are people that are in the industry already. So we are
So
not...
who better not to teach them, right?
Exactly. So we are not just here for employment, but here also is our own hobby. So we love what we do here.
Great, so many success stories. Just speaking about, you mentioned levels. So how many levels, until which level does COSTEF offer with regards to the programs?
Okay, for 3 courses here, we only give until level 2, which is visual arts, graphic design, and leather craft design. And jewelry manufacturing and fashion design, they go until level 3. Yeah, so for you to do level 3, it's next extended year, so you have to do it in a second year. Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to add about COSTEF? Do you have other branches, maybe just not in Swakop, but countrywide?
Yes, we are the foundation, but in the meantime, we are the only arts and craft here. So the rest are the technical institutions, the course decks that are all over. And we are looking forward to implement our courses like leather craft design. We are planning on moving it to Kobabes. Yes, and also visual arts, maybe to move it to Ondangwa, because this year we decided not to run visual arts here in Swakopmund. We are only going to offer it as short courses. Okay. So for a long course for now, it's that might only happen next year.
So viewers, there you've heard it. This is the only COSTEF Arts and Crafts Center. The others are technical right here in Swakopmund. So if you want to be creative and let your inner, creativeness come out, COSTEF Arts and Crafts Center right here in Swakopmund once again is the place to visit. Thank you so much, Sam, for sharing this beautiful, insight of COSTEF and what are the programs that the center offers. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Good day, viewers, and welcome back to What's Next. My name is Desiree Garces, and I will be telling you about what's happening at the coast. So first, on the 27th of December, which is today, we do have the 16th annual Pupkovits Jetty Mile at the Molla Beach, and that is a very exciting event that will be taking place today. I think the anticipation is building up as some participants who didn't take part last year will be taking part this year. And then tomorrow, which is the 28th of December, we're almost reaching the end of the year. We will be having the Sound of Summer event that will be taking place on Langstrand. Well, from me to you guys, that is it on What's Next today.
Chill Sessions is an entertainment show bringing the latest hits, fashion, and entertainment news. Chill aims at reaching all entertainers, youth, and artistic fans. Catch Chill on NTV, Oneuptwo.com, the Namibian Sun, Chill, and Namibia Media Holdings platform. Chill focuses on countdown of the latest hits, fashion trends, celebrity interviews, and more. To share your music-related news, products, and services, contact Chill at synergy.com.na. Chill Sessions, bringing art and entertainment to the people. region. For news-related or advertising queries, contact erongotalk@synergy.com.na. Erongo Talk, our community, your news.
Now, viewers, unfortunately, we come to the end of this exciting Erongo Talk episode. If you guys want to read more on what we brought to you today, make sure to visit our website. It's at www.erongo.com.na. Alternatively, if you guys have stories to share with us, you can reach out to us on Telegram, WhatsApp. That's at 0811 7040. You guys can also watch or catch us on our online TV channel. That's at Oneuptwo.com. Or you can join us in on DSTV channel 285 or Go TV channel 94. But then from me, your host Sheldon Johannes, today it's a wrap.